Nigeria. You all know how it is as a Nigerian. We have to fast and pray when we are applying for visa.
Yes, this is my old passport. This is the first Schengen visa I applied for in 2015. You can see this over here was issued in Abu Dhabi, and this one was issued in Dubai, also in UAE as well.
I feel like I'm a pro when it comes to Schengen visa. With God making it possible, with these tips I am about to share, you're definitely going to get your visa. On today's video, I am going to show you how to go from this to this. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new on here, my name is Blessing Williams. I am a Nigerian fashion model and social media influencer based in Paris, France. As you have seen in the description below, today's video I would be sharing how to apply for a Schengen visa correctly. Before we dive into the video, what is a Schengen visa? A Schengen visa is a visa that allows you into all Schengen areas and all Schengen countries.
Currently, there are 27 European countries in the Schengen area.
When you have a visa to one Schengen country, you are allowed to go to the other 26 Schengen countries. Here are all the 27 Schengen countries below: France, Germany, Austria, Poland, Netherlands, Czech Republic. There is 27 of them. And can you imagine that with one visa, you are allowed to visit all 27 of them if you wish to? For the purpose of the video today, I will be focusing on how to apply for France Schengen visa. But please note that the tips I would share on this video would also help you if you choose to apply for Schengen visa with another country. Let's say, for example, you want to apply for a Schengen visa through Spain, through Netherlands. The same tips applied. Maybe there will be a little difference. You just need to check with the embassy to see if they have any slight difference. Keep watching this video if you want to know the documents you require to apply for any Schengen visa. Why am I focusing on France? First, I am a French resident, so I feel like I have a lot of knowledge about Schengen visa via France. The first Schengen visa I ever applied was from Nigeria in 2015. I applied for a Schengen visa through Italy. The second Schengen visa I applied for was in Dubai. I applied for Schengen visa through France. And I can tell you that the documents I required while I was in Nigeria was the same document I required while I was in Dubai. If you're watching this video and you're not in Nigeria or you're not from Nigeria, please note that you need similar documents. You can just check with the embassy to see if you need any other document aside from what I would be listing on this video today. I have applied for a Schengen visa 3 times before getting my French residence. This is for myself. And in 2021, which is last year, I applied for a France Schengen visa for my mother. I had a baby and my mother came for Omugwo. For this visa, I used literally no agent, 0 agent. It was just me, fasting and prayer. I did everything myself from 2015. And when I invited my mother, since it was not for myself, I thought it was going to be complicated and I would need an agent. But to my surprise, I did everything myself and she got a 6-month multiple entry Schengen visa. A couple of friends have also reached out to me for visa support for Schengen visa, and every time I share my tips with them, they always got the visa. This is why I have decided to come on here on YouTube and share with you all my Schengen visa secrets. Here are the documents required to get your French Schengen visa. First thing first, before you even think of traveling, the first thing you need is a valid international passport. It is required that you have at least 6 months validity on your passport. Next, you have to head to francevisa.gov.fr. I am going to write that below so you can get it correctly. You go to this website, you fill out your form. It's the French visa website. You fill out your form, you fill out the country, the city that you will be doing your submission. On your form, you will be asked your name, your age, where you will be staying. There are lots of information you need to fill in your form. Please ensure that you fill every one of them correctly.
This is the France visa website where you're going to fill your form by clicking Start Your Visa Application.
After successfully filling your form, next thing is to head to the France Visa Application Center in Lagos, Nigeria. The center is called VFS Global. On their website, you are going to book an appointment for your biometrics and your visa submission.
This is France Visa Application Center, VFS Global, where you're going to book your appointment. You see, when you click book your appointment, the first thing it shows you is if you've not yet filled your France visa application form, do that here.
Once you have successfully booked an appointment, you are going to start putting together your supporting documents. Your supporting documents are the documents alongside your filled visa form that you are going to submit at VFS Global. For supporting documents, the first thing you need is no objection letter. No objection letter, popularly known as NOC, is a letter that you can get from your employer, meaning the company you work. If you are a student, you can get it from your school. NOC is very simple to get. Basically, it's just a letter that shows your name, your job, how much salary you earn. The next document you need is an invitation. If you are sponsoring yourself, then you don't need an invitation. But if you are being sponsored by someone or a friend who lives in France is inviting you, then you need an invitation letter. Creating an invitation letter is very simple. Your friend just needs to state their name, their residence ID number, or if they're French citizen, passport number, their house address. They need to address the invitation to the French embassy in Lagos, Nigeria. The next document is your bank statement. If you are sponsoring yourself, then you need your own bank statement. But if you are being sponsored or invited by someone, you need to submit the person's bank statement. Whichever the case may be, the embassy requires 6 months bank statement. It has to be stamped, meaning you cannot just download a bank statement from online. It has to be given by the bank in paper and it has to be stamped by the bank. The next document is travel health insurance. Travel health insurance is a very important document. It covers you if you are sick during your stay. You can go online and book your health insurance through an health insurance company. You book your health insurance for the entire duration of your stay. So if you're applying for a 3-month visa, you need to provide a 3-month health insurance. To book health insurance, I would put below some link of websites where you can book your health insurance. And if you're applying from Lagos, Nigeria, just outside of VFS, there are offices where you can do your health insurance. The next document you need is a flight reservation. To book a flight reservation is 100% free. You can go online depending on what airline you want to travel with, you can reserve a flight with them. Again, if you are applying from Lagos, Nigeria, outside of VFS, the same offices who do travel insurance over there, you can also book a flight reservation with them. The next required document is accommodation. If you are being invited by someone, during the process of filling your form, you should include their address on there, because there is a section on the form that says where would you be staying during your visit to France. You should put the person's address on there. The person inviting you should provide a proof of their address. They can do that by giving you their utility bill, like electricity bill, or their lease contract. Basically any legal document that confirms their address and shows their name. If you are sponsoring yourself, you just need to go online and book a reservation with an hotel. Most hotels allow you to book a reservation for free. Once you have your reservation confirmation from the hotel, you can go ahead and print that document and add it to your file. Guys, these are all the required documents you need for your French Schengen visa or any Schengen visa that you are going to be applying for. As I have said, check with the embassy. If there's anything missing from my list, you can just add that. I am going to quickly share a secret with you guys that first worked for me while I was applying for my French visa in Dubai. Like I said, the first Schengen visa I applied for was from Nigeria through VFS. The second Schengen visa I applied for was from Dubai, also through VFS. So what I did is that at that time I was working as a model in Dubai. I did something called a letter of introduction. It was not a requirement, but I added it by myself. Basically, I just wrote a letter about myself. Hello, I am this, I am that, I am traveling for this reason or that reason. It's basically like some of the things that your invitation letter has covered if you're being invited by someone. But if you are sponsoring yourself, having a letter of introduction is going to help your application because it makes the embassy know a little bit about you. The next supporting document I added that was not a requirement for the visa is I added pictures of my job. So I work as a fashion model and I have a lot of pictures from my job. So I printed some of these pictures and I added it to my file. I also went ahead to add my business card. Even though these are not supporting documents, I added them because I wanted the embassy to feel a little bit of trust, to feel like I am genuine. When you write an invitation or when you write a letter of introduction, you say your name, you say your job. These are just words. When you have these little supporting documents added to it, it kind of really help. So in the case of my mother's visa, for supporting documents, my mother has previously visited me in Dubai. So what I did is that I printed photos of me, my mother and my husband in Dubai. I added it to my mother's supporting documents. I added my husband's business card because the invitation we wrote for my mother was my husband and my name. So I added my husband's business card. On his business card they could see his job, they could see his name. So it kind of like makes the invitation feel very genuine. I also added my own business card as well. So my business card shows my name, my job. These documents, I like to call them supporting documents. They are not requirements, but they can be very helpful to your visa application. I shared this secret with my friend as well. She was very shocked. She was like, oh, I've not submitted pictures before when I am applying for visa, because she was inviting a mother and I told her I had a picture of you, your mother and your husband at your wedding. It's going to help the visa application. And it was not even for France visa, it was for another European country. And I shared the tip I used for my mother's French visa with her, and her mother got the visa. I also have a friend who was traveling to Italy to see a boyfriend. I advised her to add pictures of she and her boyfriend as supporting documents, even though these were not requirements. She did, and I'm not saying that these documents are the reason why she got the visa, but guys, I'm really telling you that these documents can be very helpful to your visa application. Everything I have shared so far are tips on how you can get a Schengen French visa. Importantly, you need God. As a Nigerian, oh guys, by the way, I am repping our country color. As a Nigerian, you need to fast and pray. It is needed. I wish you good luck in your visa application, and if you come to France, hit me up, say hello so I can be your tour guide and show you around. Catch you guys later. See you on another video. Goodbye.